What's going on today, guys? T-Rex here on day 20 of our Ark Survival Challenge. Today we're going to be going around and just grabbing trophies for the boss fights and getting ready to go to those next bosses. We're going to sit here, put some level ups into our RG. Any of our Rexes that got any levels into them, we're going to get those levels placed into them so that when we start moving through into the next section of the game, we'll be ready and prepared. I'm also going to be building a base on day 21 over by the green obelisk. So the next boss is going to be the Gigantopithecus. We're going to have to get Megalania Venom. We're going to have to get Thylacoleo Claws, Therizina Claws, and I can't remember what the last one is, but we'll go and check the obelisk to figure out what that is so that we know what we need for them. After today on the game and I build the base, we're going to put a bunch of our teams that we're going to be taking to the next map into the transfer over, and then so when we do beat the final boss and we ascend to the next map, we'll be already have everything that we need to. And right over here is where one of our two artifacts that we need to get is. I'm going to see about popping in here to see if I can just go and do it. And I can't. I need to make some fur gear because it's ice cold and it'll just drain my health and we'll die. So now we're going to go up to the obelisk and figure out what we all need for the Megapithecus fight and grab most of the stuff there. I already have some of the artifacts on me, so we're going to grab those and put them in the obelisk right now. Okay, so what it said that we need is we need 10 Spinocells, 10 Therizina Claws, 10 Thylacoleo Claws, and 10 Megalania Venom. So what we're going to do with that is we're going to go into a cave tomorrow to get it, to get the Megalania Venom, and then we're going to find any Spinos that we have roaming around the map, and we're going to take care of those to get our Spinocells. There's a few places on the map where they do spawn regularly, so they shouldn't come too hard to find. Also, while I'm going around, I'm going to be killing Carnos, Rexes, and Uties, because all of those things we need their parts for the Dragon Boss. So now we're at the Redwoods. The Redwoods is a really good place to look for thylacoleos. Also, it has a lot of bee hives in it so that you can get honey if you want to tame any of the other tames that require honey to be tamed. Um, Most of the time, thylacoleos are going to surprise you and jump out of trees and take you off your mount. So don't fly too high. That one just did it to us. So don't fly too high, really. Stay closer to the ground and try and find them that way. That way, when they do knock you off your mount, you're not falling and dying. We're also, while we do this, trying to keep an eye out for an alpha T-Rex. It's one of the things that we're gonna need for the next boss, or for the final boss, not the next boss. We need an alpha T-Rex, an alpha Raptor, an alpha Megalodon, an alpha Mosa, and an alpha Tuthoteuthis. So we want to, and an alpha Carnosaurus. So we want to make sure that we find those and try and get as many of them as we can. They also are really good experience buffs and item drop rates on them. Okay, that looks like it's going to be it for the Therizinosaurus, and I haven't found any more Spinos. We're going to have to go and check the swamp tomorrow for those, but before we go and check the swamp, I want to get our water team over there and heal that up. Um, Over here, there's Therizainosauruses pretty oftenly spawn, and they're going to be our last three that we need to get for those. So we won't have to worry about killing more of those and finding them. If we do look for more Theries, it'll be for a breeding pair, so that when we make our breeding pairs and go to the next island, that they're ready to go. And Susan Strong needs to have some levels on her, so I'm going to take out this giant dinosaur. It's a Titanosaurus. You can only tame it for a 24-hour period, and then it dies unless you enable feeding raid dinos. Um, I'm going to kill it because it's fairly easy to kill with the bird that I have, and it gives a lot of experience into the couple of levels, maybe 5, 6 levels, which is going to be good for giving us our speed boost our attack damage up, health and stamina, which we all need on all that. So um, we're going to take this guy out. It takes quite a bit to do because they do got a lot of health, but as long as you can stay right above it with a flyer, the fight's really easy. It's when he can start hitting you is when you want to start not fighting him that way. He can do thousands of damage. He can one-shot a lot of dinosaurs, and it's just him stomping on them to one-shot them. Alright, now that we got that taken care of, he gave us 10 levels, so that's really good. The next thing I'm going to do is come over here, check on our Rexes, put any experience on them that they have gathered sitting over here. I'm also going to put our Uteranus and our pig over here so that I can raise health on our tames and also get them all ready for the boss fight in 4 days. That's going to be it for day 20 and night 20 though. If you like the content, please leave a like and subscribe. Leave any comments you'd like below. I hope to see you back here tomorrow, and thanks for all the input. Have a good day.